Get ready with me while I tell you the story about how I found Darius Rucker's camper and how I knocked on that freaking door. One time I met Darius Rucker. He was in town, okay, for like a concert. I was in college at the time, okay, and my friend and I were about to go somewhere. We walk outside of my dorm. His semis, RVs, all of it. His whole entire show literally sitting outside my dorm. The guy, okay, he like rolls down his semi window. He's like, hey, talking to us. He's definitely talking to us. There's nobody else around. What do we say? Hey, are we supposed to be playing here? Like, do you guys know where we're supposed to be playing? Cool as like a college kid could be. We're like, yeah, we know where it's at. We're actually heading that way. We were not heading that way. So we hop into my car. We're like, just follow us. Like, we'll bring you right to where you need to be. Okay, I was like a cheerleader. I danced at like this certain arena. We drive them literally right up to the front doors of the place. And he's like, thank you guys so much. The nice people that we were, okay? We brought them right to where they needed to be. Got them there so that they'd be on time, okay, for their show, okay? They give us free tickets, okay, for saving the whole fucking show. We are freaking ecstatic, okay, to get free tickets as a college kid, okay, to like a concert, but not only dumping Darius Rucker's entire show as well as himself off at like the place he's supposed to be at. We're like freaking out. Okay, what's the plan? We are partaking in particularly, you know, college kid activities. I partook like just a little too much. By the time we get into the show, we're pretty, as the kids say, we're pretty lit. We're flying so high. We were like telling everybody, we're like, we saved the show. We saved the whole show. I have this solid plan. I already did my eyebrows. Got me going, okay, reminiscing pretty freaking hard right now. I like my brows thick. Fatter than my ego during this shenanigan. So finally, we are sneaking off behind the concert, okay? The security, I tell them, dancer here, I left something in the locker room, like, I gotta go back there real quick. In the middle of a concert, and they allow it. Move aside and let us pass. So the moment they're like letting us pass by, okay? We are at this point, cloud nine. Get back there and we're like, oh my God, like what do we do now? And I'm like, follow my lead. At this point, I already know where the semis and everything park, okay? I already had one step up on this whole plan. We run into, okay, Tiger Lily, if you're familiar with them. We run into them and we're like, hey, we love your work. We saw you go on. Yo, you guys were so good. The way, did you know that we saved the show? We were like, oh my gosh, you guys are such sweethearts. Like, thank you so much. Like, they were literally the sweetest people ever, okay? I still follow them on Instagram to this day. I have photo evidence. Why am I like an idiot when I do these? Anyways, so I think at this point, okay, it was like intermission or something. Darius Rucker had already gone on, and we were about to literally jump scare his ass. Either that or I'm not remembering correctly. I don't know if he had gone on yet. I was off in college land. I literally catch a glance at where his camper is. Walk right over to his door. Pounding. Mr. Rucker! Darius Rucker, are you there? Continued by more pounding. The door flies open. Oops. Flies open. He begins looking around and it's just like literally he opens the door and I'm like, hi. Did you know, sir, that my friend and I saved your entire freaking show? At this point, he's literally looking around. Hi, security, where's the... He's like, security. He literally wasn't screaming for security, but he was like, where's my freaking security? Like, do you even know? For the 18th time, we saved your whole show. And by that point, okay, he loosened up and he kind of like got a smile and he was like, well, thank you so much. So basically after he answered his camper door, freaked out about the security. He was then like, I've never seen anybody who, like, I've never met anybody who's done this before, college kid or not. I took that as a freaking huge win. After a while, he came out okay, and he like had conversations with us for a little bit. We got to take pictures with him, and then we all peaced out, went on our fucking way. Bayeli. This is the Twin Flowers. Freaking love. Okay, this is the do-it-yourself kit. It literally comes with the bond and remover. The next video, I'm going to try the remover, take these off, okay, and try this set. I've never used the remover, so we'll see. The Kimchi, really good foundation. 104 Most Concealer. This is in Ivory. Almost Catfished. Freaking pressed powder. For my brows, I use Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. I use their definer pencil in taupe, okay? So if you made it all the way to the end, props to you. Yeah, so basically all the links down below for the makeup and everything. The lashes though, like, these are literally to die for all the way. I co-sign on 100%. I love you so freaking